Hi, it is the 15th of March 2011. If you do a search on any search engine, Google say, or even on YouTube, you'll find an abundance of speculation for the 15th of March 2011, most of which speaks of a pole shift, a geographical pole shift, to occur on this date. And it is the date. Actually, I tell a lie. I'm doing this recording on the 16th of March because it's 1:50 AM on the 16th of March, and there's been no world cataclysm, geographic pole shift. It hasn't happened. Now, there have been an awful lot of Earth changes with the run-up to the 15th of March, the Japan earthquake being the most major of these. There's been an awful lot of events, so something is going on. Something is going on, and that is for sure. And I've no doubt in my mind whatsoever that these earth changes are going to continue and increase in ferocity, in frequency, in intensity, for the ultimate good of mankind as we move into the new age, and as the current global systems end and we move into a new realm of existence. Anyway, regarding Comet Elenin being in line with the Sun and the Earth, it was Comet Elenin. The Earth and the Sun this day were in alignment, supposedly, and this was to cause a pole shift. And I just want to talk about that, especially now that the day has passed and we're all still here. And I won't say we're all still fine and dandy, because we're not. Look at those poor souls in Japan. They're certainly not fine, but certainly many of us are. So I just want to talk a little bit about Comet Elenin and why I believe it hasn't panned out the way that many people have foretold. And the reason being, and I'm actually this video as well, I'm trying to seek some information. If anyone has any information on, and you'll find out what I want information on in a moment. Okay? But I'm looking at the JPL's full body database, you know, the NEOs, NASA.gov. I'm looking at the orbital diagram for Comet Elenin. I'm looking at that screen right now on the 15th of March 2011, and yes, indeed, Elenin is lined up with the Earth and the Sun. In fact, many people have said that the magnetic south pole of Comet Elenin is aligned with the magnetic north pole, and this was going to repel and hence cause a pole shift. Now, there's just a few thoughts I have on this. First, well, okay, now just the major points, okay, in order to keep this short and sweet. Now, I was always skeptical about the 15th of March. Now, I did think that something would happen, I must say, and the reason being is for numerological reasons and for Illuminati type things, something like man, deliberate, orchestrated type of an event. I did think was going to happen. As for Elenin today is 2.101 astronomical units from the Earth. Now, 1 astronomical unit is the distance from the Sun to the Earth. The distance from the Sun to the Earth is 93 million miles. So if you multiply that by 2.101, roughly, well, we're talking 93 million multiplied by 2, which is what, 180 million miles? Is that right, Trace? 186 million miles. That's a huge distance. That is a huge distance. So the question I want to know, in order for me to be convinced that Comet Elenin is going to pose a threat to mankind later on in the year, i.e. October, November, September, because that now is around those months that it comes in much closer proximity to the Earth. So in order for me to be convinced that this is going to pose a problem to us, what we need to find out, okay, because at the moment we're talking about a big distance. However, what is the metallic composition of this comet, the chemical composition? What is the mass? Okay, I need to know the mass, and I don't know. I can't find a straight answer on the internet for love nor money. It's all about mass. It's the mass that is everything. Now I want to be able to look at the periodic table and look at the elements and think, okay, right, well that's mass, that's massive, and okay, well we're talking about a compilation of elements and metals here that amount to a massive object, not really anything to do with size, but I want to know what is the mass. You know, what are we looking at? How big is this thing? I've seen stuff that says that it's about the size of a small car. I've seen stuff that says it's bigger than our moon. Well, there's no straight answer. Why can't NASA, if NASA can tell us where this thing is, its trajectory, why can't they tell us a little bit more about what kind of a size, what kind of a mass we're looking at? I can't find the answer. Is there anyone out there who knows the answer to this question? Because unless we know, then we can't speculate accurately as to the effects of this comet upon our planet. Now, the other thing, and my previous videos will, talk about this, but I'm not going to get into it in this video. The other issue, of course, is Comet Elenin a smokescreen? Are we looking at something else? Are we looking at Nibiru? Are we looking at, But then we go down a deep rabbit hole. Then we were opening a big can of worms, and we're talking about a big, long topic of conversation. Okay, but based on the information we have, that is my question. And I'm not surprised that Comet Elenin wasn't the culprit of major world events today. But I must say, I did think we were going to have something. With all the talk of Elenin, extinction level event, LE 11, NIN 9, 15 March 2011, that's 1, 5, 3, add them up, that's 9, 2011, 9/11. Do you follow my train of thought? I did think something was going, I don't, anyway. Yeah, please, if there's anyone that can place me a link or direct me in the right direction to get more information on this body, then please do. Thank you all. You all take care, and goodbye for now.